All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Logan. Over there's Daniel. We're here to talk about Survivor. We're doing a comp beast doubleheader today. Isn't that right, Daniel?
Yeah,
What was that? Was that Wakanda?
CM Punk.
Oh, CM Punk. Um, all right, well, Survivor first, then Big Brother. Okay. Daniel said, let's get this shit over with. So he's clearly still off Survivor. Well, he's
I
watching it.
I do have some good news though. Remember last week I was talking about how I have to watch one a day. I can't binge it because I hate it.
Hmm.
Um this week I put it on with the intention of doing that and ended up watching all three in a row.
Wow.
So I was at least interested in what happened.
Okay, excited for the merge, possibly.
Could be there were some moves happening. Some people I liked were on the chopping block, so I wanted to see if they survived or not. And so by the end of the third one, I was pretty fucking bored. But for the first two episodes, I would say I was genuinely at least engaged.
Okay, I imagine you were interested in the Matt Franny relationship, and then that's
Yes,
over by the third one.
right,
So
right, right, right. Which was a problem for me. I really like the Matt Franny relationship. I'm invested in them as a couple. I think they're very cute. I like their little shorthand way of speaking to one another. It reminds me of relationships I was in when I was younger. But so you got to tell me what's the status?
okay, I didn't know if I should or if I should wait till Franny is off the show or not.
I gotta know.
To my knowledge, they're still together.
Matt and Franny.
To my knowledge. I haven't looked them up on Instagram, but that's why one week you were like, "Oh, Franny on Instagram." I was like, "Don't click on her Instagram. You're gonna spoil
Ah,
yourself." I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you might have thought that I was saying that because she's the winner. Not to say she's not the winner, but like
No,
all her stuff
Jam Jam's gonna win. I still firmly believe this.
and those three are gonna make the final three. They're still there. That's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
I know. This could be my best prediction ever. I'm not usually great at this.
Yeah, it could be. Could very well
Mhm.
be. But yeah, I think they're still together. Very cute couple.
I love that.
Hmm.
I'd watch a sex tape of them.
Is that how you determine how cute a couple is?
No, no, no. That's how attractive a couple is. But they're like cute.
I
Here's
wouldn't.
how I
I'm
would
not
determine
interested in
that.
that.
Like I wouldn't want to hang out with them
I'd be way more interested in hanging
because
out
they're
with them
too cute.
than watching them have sex with each other.
It would be annoying. I
Okay.
would feel depressed because I'm not as happy.
Okay. But you'd
Yeah,
watch them do each other.
I'd watch almost anyone do each other. Let's face it.
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, like,
Who's like the most unattractive couple
I don't
that
know.
you can think of?
If you like said, "Hey, there's a sex tape of Donald Trump fucking Rosie O'Donnell,"
You
I'd
would not.
I'd watch that.
Why?
I wouldn't jerk off to it, but I'd just be interested to see what it looked
What
like.
if you got a boner watching it though?
I'd feel real weird.
Why would you want to test yourself in that way? I wouldn't even want to know if it would happen to me.
I'd be okay.
I'm not watching it. You ever hear "Not My Proudest Fap"? You ever hear that before?
Yeah, I have, and I've
That'd
had a
be
few of
you.
those moments.
Or you'd have a new one with the Donald Trump Rosie
Well, yeah,
video.
I wouldn't fap to it. Jesus Christ,
I think you'd go in with that intention and then it would be too strong. You'd have to.
I
You're like,
suppose.
God damn it. God damn it. It's already hard. Anyway.
All right.
So episode five we've got here called The Third Turd.
Yeah. I
Oh yeah,
took
you're
notes
taking
this
notes.
week,
Yeah,
buddy.
the third
All right.
turd.
I have that note.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 5, season 44. The third turd. I felt great putting that on. Felt like a real adult. And
Mm-hmm.
all right. Jam is feeling left out.
From the Sarah vote.
Yeah,
Last tribal council, right?
that's right. He makes reference to feeling like Roger Rabbit getting chased by the coyote. He was mixing cartoon references. I had no idea what was going
He's
on.
funny though.
Yeah. All right. Carolyn almost immediately says the title of the episode, The Third Turd. All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to wait for that. You always tell me who said the title, so I kept track of that.
I wondered. Are you gonna do
Yeah.
the thing where you're like Where you say
The votes?
Matt.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you gonna do
I wrote
it?
down the votes
I
so I
love
could
it.
do
I
that.
love it.
Yeah. All right. Uh all right. Matthew is hurting from his fall. Now this is foreshadowing
It
because
is.
he's gonna get medically evacuated later this episode. All right.
Good for him for trying as long as he did, though.
Yeah, I know. No, I got no beef with Matthew. Like he must think about that all the time when he was climbing that mountain.
Horrible decision.
Yeah, it's just dumb. He was excited. He was excited to be out there. He was doing some shit. Colby has talked about that. Like he said like they don't really let you do stuff like that anymore for this reason. Like he said that when he was on All Stars, he and Ethan used to like go climbing all the time and shit.
Yeah. They used to like
And
disappear from production,
yeah,
like
yeah,
sneak off. They would break the rules all the time.
yeah, but like you can't really do that anymore. You're pretty confined.
Hmm.
But he found something to hurt himself on.
And the production has mapped out that island on Fiji at this point. They know where everybody is. There's no sneaking off now.
Can I say something?
Yeah, this is a podcast where you're meant to
Oh
say
yeah,
something.
right. Okay. Um, the I hate that they don't travel anymore, that
Yeah.
it's always in Fiji. And I've tried to just get used to it and be like, well, it's cost cutting, that's all right. But then yesterday, I started watching the Challenge All Stars 5.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Rivals. I did look that up to see what it
yeah,
was,
yeah,
and I
Rivals.
did watch it.
It's pretty fun. There was a great fight between Dario and Devin. Um,
Hmm.
but I I, they're in Cape Town, South Africa in that.
Yeah.
All right. And I just got done with Challenge 40. Challenge 40, fine. Like it's a big season. But this is the Challenge All Stars 5. That's nothing. They should be doing way more cost cutting than a hit show on CBS that actually
This
gets
is the number
ratings.
one CBS show, basically.
How are we have to do 26 days in the same location every season on that show, but Challenge All Stars 5, an MTV spinoff on Paramount Plus that like uh, we're going to Cape Town, South Africa, and we're like driving down a road and jumping off trucks and shit.
It makes zero sense.
I don't understand it.
Was
It
All
is
Stars even shown on TV, or is that a
no,
Paramount
no,
Plus?
that's a Paramount Plus exclusive.
They have no excuse, Survivor.
No,
It's
Survivor
totally
is the
embarrassing.
cheapest fucking low rent bullshit ever.
It's very sad.
Survivor is the Republican of reality comps.
And they know that we're so pathetic. We're going to come
Yeah,
back regardless.
yeah,
So they don't have to try.
they don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about the audience. They
you're right.
don't care.
But they want us to think
You
that we
you
do.
motherfuckers should stop watching. All right, stop giving them the fucking ratings.
After 50, we'll drop it.
Yeah,
Let's all band together.
thank you. All right, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right. Kane and Carson. By the way, I just got up to the debut of Kane last night.
Whoa. Who did he
No,
wrestle?
no. He
Wait,
interrupted
Kane's debut, or is he a different character?
Kane's debut.
Like Kane.
Kane,
Okay, okay,
the character Kane.
okay.
Yeah, it was the first ever Hell in a Cell match between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. And Undertaker was kicking Shawn's ass. And then all of a sudden, fucking Kane shows up.
But he's not in a match. It's not a real match. He
No,
just showed up.
he just interferes and he does this, and the fire comes up on the sides of the ring, and Undertaker's like, oh, and then he picks up the Undertaker, tombstones him,
Oh,
and
wow.
then Shawn, a bloody mess on the floor, just drapes his arm over the Undertaker and wins.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
That's
All
so
right.
good.
All right. So Kane and Carson, they're chatting. They're nerds.
Oh, this was hilarious. This was so funny.
They both like Pokemon, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings.
You like Pokemon. You'd know about them.
I don't like Pokemon.
But you could carry on a conversation with your knowledge now.
I could carry on a conversation about any of those things, but I mean, it's so fucking. I hate when I watch TV and I see people like testing their nerd credentials on a bunch of properties that have made billions of dollars.
Right. But now what's nerdy is popular. Like, we're all a nerd now.
Well, I would love to hear them like, modern era
Resident
Survivor.
Evil,
No, no, have them talk about like anime bullshit that I've never heard of. Like
One
d
Piece.
yeah, discussing like Demon Slayer or some shit. I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, you're right. This is not very nerdy.
Yeah.
But Kane was just so lame, I thought, when he was like, I'm tired of the small talk on my tribe. I'm like, what about the Jedi?
He said
I've
it
never I've
twice.
never heard someone say that sentence before. What
What
about the
about the
Jedi?
Jedi? Yeah.
He's so
Jesus.
pathetic.
Yeah, it's
But it's
awful.
kind of endearing. I don't know.
No, I hated these two together.
It's fair.
Couple of incels. Uh,
Well, Carson's thing, I don't agree. I think his was like a confidence issue. I don't think it's that he couldn't if he tried. I think it's like a confidence thing.
he shouldn't have that much confidence. He's right to not have that confidence.
Well, I think after Survivor it probably happened for him, I'm saying.
I'm sure. I'm sure he's hooking up with Lord of the Rings fans countrywide.
It's pretty good. There's some hot Lord of the Rings women out there.
Yeah, they dress up like elves, go to like Renaissance fairs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known a few.
Do you really?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Huh?
Um, Franny and Matt hug.
Mm-hmm. When do they hold hands at night? That was my
Oh, that
favorite
was
part.
really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They say when they get home, they're gonna go on a date and have some Ethiopian food. I thought
That
that
was
was
so
so
specific.
specific. Yeah. I see that's what I want. I don't want to hear about Lord of the Rings. Tell me about your weird quirks. You're gonna
This
have
is way
Ethiopian
nerdier
food? That's cool.
and weirder. You're totally right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that part. They are cute. I
Yeah.
feel like I didn't get that the first time around. I wasn't that invested. I was like, what is that? Because we haven't on Survivor, we don't get a lot of showmances, you know? It's way
Yeah.
more a Big Brother thing. And I didn't, it caught me off guard. I didn't know if I liked it, but I liked it this time around.
I enjoyed it. I when I lived in Brooklyn, there was an Ethiopian food in my neighborhood. I never went.
You're regretting it now, aren't you?
Yeah. I was like, I could
Why
have
would you
something to
never
talk
go?
about with Franny. I don't know. I went to like every other restaurant in the whole fucking neighborhood, and I'm not an unadventurous eater, but I just never went to that Ethiopian place. There's something about it.
Maybe you
What
had
goes
it and it
on
was
there?
bad
I
once.
don't know anything about Ethiopia. I think that's what worried me.
I'd look up a review.
I think I should have looked up a Wikipedia page on Ethiopia and then went to eat.
Yeah. Or I would just look at the review, see like what the good things on the
No,
menu.
no, people said it was good. Oh, what? Oh, but what should I order?
Like
That's what you're
like
saying.
yeah, like see like this was good. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll get that.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I ever tell you about the food column I had in my college newspaper?
Never.
Yeah, I wrote restaurant reviews, and the name of the column was Dan Eats Out.
This is news to me. This is crazy. Dan eats out.
Yeah,
How long did that go for? Surely not long.
look at you.
They let that in the paper?
I was the managing editor of the paper.
Well, you can do whatever you want. Dan eats
Yeah.
out. It's like this podcast. You can say whatever you want to. I love it.
All right. Where are we?
Matt and Franny.
Oh, and I was dating the editor in chief. I was the managing editor, and I was dating the editor in chief. So, I mean,
Is that
I could do whatever I wanted.
is she ahead of you or are you ahead of her?
She was out of me, but I was like second in command.
Oh, okay. It was
Yeah.
like that astronomer CEO, you
Yeah.
know?
I
That was news.
loved that.
Yeah.
That was fun news for a
It,
second
well,
there.
but then everyone started doing it. Like
I
in
know.
every baseball game, somewhere
Yeah.
they were doing it. Like it was crazy.
But I did see one clip of the Philly fanatic doing it, and I thought that was funny.
But it was just so run into the ground
I know,
in
I
a
know.
week's time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like Hawk Tua.
Hawk
Um,
Tua. But
all
she
right.
had like 4 months.
She went on way too long.
Maybe she had like a year. I don't even remember.
No, no, because remember, like after a few months, she had like a cryptocurrency scam,
That was last I saw of her.
and people dropped her.
Hmm. Did you
Um,
like when production talked to Franny though? We heard him be like, "Franny, I see you blushing."
that's
Did you
the
like
second
that?
time they've done that this season. They did it with Carolyn in the
That's the
first
first thing we
episode.
saw on the show.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah.
They do it on The Bachelor, but I think it makes more sense on The Bachelor.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the moment was cute. That
The
that
moment was cute. That's why I wasn't like too complaining
and it was a
about it.
woman producer. I like
Yeah.
that she was calling out her blushing. Talking, they were talking about Matt. Oh, I thought that was cute.
Yeah. All right. Josh shows Jam Jam a false immunity idol. I spelled false wrong with a C. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Um,
Never hear false idol on Survivor.
oh, a fake idol? Is
Fake
that what
idol, you always
yeah,
hear.
well, it's a false idol.
A false, but that's when you hear like biblical terms, like you can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
like Joanne said about the immunity idol in Survivor the Amazon.
exactly. She had the first false idol of all time. That's a
Yeah.
great point.
Yeah. All right. They
That was a
jo
weird strategy though. He was like, I got one idol, now I have another fake idol.
yeah.
And then he showed it to them and they were like trying to control their laughter. They were like, this is
Yeah.
clearly fake.
He bunged together a bunch of beads from tree mail and just used the same note as his previous idol. Not great.
But that's what we
Uh,
talked about last week. Like we
but
want these people
no, it
doing that.
was good. It was like it was like the closest to it's a fucking stick that we've had in forever.
Yeah, so shout out to Josh a little bit.
Yeah, I liked it.
Thank you.
All right, so Josh and Jam Jam bond over their mutual gayness.
Right.
Um, that I thought they were really bonding, but then like seconds later, Jam Jam's like, "I hate Josh." I was like, "All right."
Well,
Uh,
editing, who knows?
yeah. Immunity challenge. It's like an obstacle course and then a table maze. It's one of these immunity
Yeah, it felt
challenges.
like one we just had, basically,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. The winners have to choose three players to go on a journey. The orange tribe wins immunity. Green comes in second. Purple, who I said was never going to go to tribal, they're going back to tribal. They're going to be down to two people.
But it's two people, but all three of you are still in the game because Carson got traded away. Amazing.
Oh,
They're down to two, but you picked that they would have three. But
oh
you're still
yeah,
right because Carson got traded off, remember?
you're right. Huh. Um, I forgot that Carson started over there.
Hmm.
Um, let's journey, the chosen to go on the journey. Danny, Carolyn, and Brandon.
Oh yeah, this is when they bro out and leave
Yeah,
Carolyn out of the talk.
yeah, a lot of muscle talk.
Hmm.
We're big targets with muscle. Um, Carolyn
Speaking
was
of
really
muscle,
Carolyn was really funny on that reward.
she was very funny. And
Yeah,
I love how honest she is. Like it really
yeah.
does, I think, make her good at these shows because she's just herself. You know who she is.
She's
There's
like
real value in that.
she's like inherently underestimated.
Yeah,
And like I can see how that must be really difficult to go through life feeling that way.
yeah,
But like it is a boon to these games.
absolutely. To be underestimated and also really liked.
Yeah,
It makes you think she's dumb, but also it makes you like her a lot.
right. Yeah, yeah. She's good. She's an interesting character.
Hmm.
Um, I'm
What
starting to get back to that place where I liked her on the Traders.
What do you mean
Um,
you haven't been liking her so far?
the first like maybe two or three episodes of the season, I was a little bit down on Carolyn.
Huh.
Yeah,
I think she's
but
been great.
I'm
My
back
fear
in
was
good.
I actually remember liking her more on the Traders. Like I was like, oh, maybe I've been wrong on Survivor because I remember not liking her so much on Survivor. But I've been wrong. She's been great.
Okay.
I don't know what I've been talking about. I also like that she was like, I don't typically eat meat, but I do on Survivor. You don't usually see that.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
You know what?
Have some
Hold to
morals.
your convictions. Yeah,
I don't know. I thought that showed how serious she took the game. Like this is not real life.
I guess so. But like, I
You disagree.
I don't know. I had an affair with a married woman once who was like a vegan influencer.
What a sentence.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that is a weird thing to say. But she would get really excited when she'd find out, like, she didn't watch any of these shows, Big Brother, Survivor, or whatever. But like she would get excited when she found out a person on these shows was like vegetarian or vegan, and they were like outspoken about it and
Right.
like would hold to it on the show. I think
Representation
she
matters.
would hate Carolyn for going back on that.
Yeah.
I guess I think about that.
That I get where she's coming from, but me as someone who loves the game, I think it's cool that she separates it so that's so black and white to her. It's like, no, this is Survivor. I eat meat. I thought that was kind of cool, but
Okay.
that's fair to her. Um, but yeah, Danny and Brandon, they're basically like, let's work together. Carolyn, you might go home tonight, so we don't even care what you think about anything. They even talk about like working with Josh. The vote is like possibly between Carolyn and Josh and
Mm.
Jam Jam, I guess. But they're like, all right, me, you, and Josh, let's go forward together.
Oh yeah, they're like already operating under the assumption that Carolyn's out at the next
So
vote. It was really
disrespectful.
bad. Yeah. All right. Medical. Got to check on Matthew
Oh yeah,
because
he says stay back after the challenge because Matthew sat out of the
that's correct.
challenge.
All right. The journey. Yeah, it's kind of a reward. Brandon and Danny bond. Carolyn feels left out. I like that after all the muscle talk, Carolyn is then like, I was so excited to get back to Jam Jam. Like
Really worked out
all
for
I
him.
want to do now is align with Jam Jam. Um, Josh takes out his fake idol. Everyone laughs at it. Yeah. Um, we find out Josh. This is when I knew. I thought Josh was going home in this episode because of this, but he wasn't. He talked about how he had a kidney transplant at 9 years old, and then his
Cancer.
cancerous stomach was removed at 25. How do you have your stomach removed?
I googled that, like stomach removal surgery. I was like,
Yeah,
what the hell? You got your stomach removed? How does he? What happens now? Where
yeah.
does
How does he digest shit?
they put in a false stomach?
They like attach the intestines like straight to the esophagus or something. I don't
I don't want to
know.
think about it. Honestly, whenever I watched the Act, was that the name of that show?
Yeah,
She had like a feeding tube,
yeah,
and I was like, I did never want to think about having a feeding tube in my life. It sounds absolutely miserable.
yeah. It really does.
But yeah, this was crazy. I you can tell throughout the whole season he has a big scar on his stomach. And I've been looking at it the whole time, like, what happened with you? I forgot about this story.
Got his stomach removed.
Stomach removal surgery, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Matthew. Oh, Jeff shows up at the Purple Beach and is, hey, you guys are all safe. Matthew was evacuated.
And Carolyn, God damn it, I wanted to vote you out, Josh. She basically says right to him.
I know that was hilarious. Carolyn says a lot of shit that people take as jokes, but she's just telling you exactly what she's thinking.
Fully honest. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable. She's like Larry David. She just gets away with whatever she wants just because
yeah.
of who she is somehow.
All
Pretty
right.
awesome.
Episode 6, season 44, is called Survivor with a capital S.
One of my least favorite titles of all time.
Pretty bad, especially considering Survivor's always like with a capital S, the title of the show.
Freaking idiots. Who
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that? I didn't even remember.
I wrote it down, so we'll get to it,
Okay.
bro. All right. Drop your buffs.
Yay.
You got 10 minutes to pack. Get your ass to which beach are they going to?
I don't know. I think the one that had
Maybe Orange.
Ratu. I think Ratu, the Orange Tribe.
Yeah. All right. Carolyn wants to work with Carson and Jam Jam. Everybody on the whole beach seems to be against Josh.
That's right.
All right. This is where Matt and Franny are holding hands, being extra cute.
So cute.
Immunity winners will make this bullshit again. Yeah, the winners of it's gonna be like cut up into two teams. The winners of the immunity make merge, and then like Carson gets left out, so he has to bet on which team wins.
Correct. I think
Six
that's the next one.
six people will be vulnerable. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Um, this is I wrote down that the two teams are everyone I care about versus Jam Jam, Danny, and some other people.
That happens sometimes. It's weird how the drawings go.
Yeah. And the people I cared about won.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Jam Jam and Danny are vulnerable, and then some people I don't care about are vulnerable.
Heidi, Josh, Lauren, and Kane.
Yeah,
It
who
really
could
is the
care?
people we don't care
Who
about.
could fucking care?
Totally.
Um, Josh wants to target Jam Jam. But the winning team is targeting Josh. They want to throw maybe a vote or two on Kane in case Josh has an immunity idol. But Carolyn is like at the feast going like it's he doesn't. It
Yeah,
is
we
a
saw it.
clearly fake idol, and no one believes her.
So sad.
I felt so bad for Carolyn. Like
Same.
just like it's almost like if anyone else said that, they wouldn't bother throwing votes on Kane.
If Jam Jam, even if just Jam Jam
Yeah,
said it,
yeah.
it's the story of
But
her life on both of these shows.
it's
It's a horrible
fucking
thing.
crazy.
Won't happen again though if she goes back a third time. She should be on
Maybe.
50. It's honestly really dumb she's not on 50.
Agreed. All right. Carson and Kane. I don't know. There's something about the traders. Like CBS is weird about the traders, like Paramount or something. I was reading that Corey from the
I
challenge
saw
is
that too.
excited to be
Yeah.
on the traders, and he said they told him he can't.
That doesn't make sense to me though, because I mean, I guess he does the teen mom thing like all year long, but we've had Wes and Bananas and CT on the challenge or on the traders.
I think they're
Corey,
I think Wes and CT, like you can't say anything to them anymore. They're gonna do what they want. They're too big.
Corey, we've got by
They're
the
bigger
balls.
than the challenge. Corey, they can do whatever they want with Corey.
That's fair. Are those the
Yeah,
only three challengers? Surely we've had more.
I think.
Oh, Trishelle,
Rochelle.
team
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. That was great. Okay. Where are we? Oh, Carson
Tribal
and
council.
Kane want to vote. Jam Jam, maybe. I don't, all right, whatever. Matt says the title.
Okay, Matt. Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Tribal, is pretty boring. And then Carolyn votes and she gets distracted by something. She says, I had one of those growing up. I thought that was a great moment.
Like in the voting booth.
Yeah, she's in the voting booth. She just spots something off screen. I had one of those growing up.
That's
Uh,
adorable.
yeah. All right. Jeff reads the votes.
Yeah.
Jam Jam. Josh. Kane. One vote each. Jam Jam. Two votes for Jam Jam. Josh. Jam Jam. Josh. 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 Josh.
Oh no, Josh. I'll
Yeah.
see you later. I didn't love Josh, gotta be honest.
Me neither. He was a pretty annoying character. I could see why everybody wanted him to go.
Honestly, one of
Um,
my least favorites of the new era thus far. I didn't care for him at all.
but you know what? Like next week, I'll forget who he is. I'll never remember who he is ever again.
You'll remember. The stomach removal guy. That's how we'll remember him.
Maybe. All right. Episode 7.
I liked their merge buffs. I think they have cool merge buffs this season.
Vava is the name of
Vava.
the merge tribe. Is 4-4. I
That's nice.
in Fijian. I guess I'll believe Jam Jam that that's the case.
I didn't look it up.
Yeah.
You can make up whatever. He should, but he did say like, didn't he say Jam Jam? Tribe should be named Jam Jam.
Yeah, I did like that. All right. Episode 7 is called Let's Not Be Cute About It.
That's right. I think I remember who said that. I don't remember. I think Matt again, maybe.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I must have written it down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I didn't. I might have missed this one.
Pretty sure it was Matt.
All right. Matt realizes he has a fake idol. The idol
That was cool.
carried around is not real.
Because Brandon explained what, yeah, because he found the idol. He said, listen, guys, when I found the idol, there was a real idol and a fake idol and a note. and Matt's sitting there listening, not saying anything, but his face drops in that moment because he
Yeah.
realizes he only found one idol when he opened the cage, the
Yeah,
fake
he's
idol.
like, fuck. And he knows it was probably Danny that planted it, so he now knows that Danny has a real idol.
He remembered him acting very weird that day. Like,
Yeah.
guys, check under here. Don't forget to check under right under here. Yeah.
Immunity. It's two teams. It's like an endurance thing. They're holding a ball on some contraption.
Yeah. Big
And
pull.
yeah, the player who lasts the longest on each team is immune, and the longest overall wins immunity for their team. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
that team is not voting; they're just watching the tribal council. All right, and we're also playing for reward. We're playing for way too much shit. Peanut butter and jelly and some chips, super salty chips, as Jeff tells us.
Yeah.
He's
Super
very excited
salty.
about the salt content of the chips.
Why not super barbecuey? Why
Well,
not barbecue chips?
barbecue chips tend to be pretty salty too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But he only touched on the saltiness.
yeah, no, he's very excited about
Like
the
he
salt.
opened the bag and salt bayed it himself. Right in, right, added more salt to the bag. Can you do that? Will it stay on the chips if you put more salt in the bag? Is it
But
special salt they put on chips?
I'd never heard of Salt Bay. Did I ever tell you? I it's like I was on like a horrible date, and a
Oh, she
girl
told you about Salt
she
Bay.
mentioned Salt Bay, and I had no idea what she was
And then she
talking
just
about.
explained Salt
Yeah,
Bay.
she spent like the next half hour telling me what
An awful
Salt
day.
Bay is.
M.
Yeah.
Night in one of his movies, there's like 10 minutes where he just talks about Salt Bay. I think it's Glass. I think Glass. He just explains Salt Bay. It's so embarrassing.
Is it
M.
that
Night,
happens?
yeah. When M. Night's embarrassing, it's pretty embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I mean, like the
But
rap
I,
kid in the
yeah,
visit.
yeah. But I still
Uh,
love him.
no, me too. Listen, I'll follow M Night to the end of the world.
Same.
Um, all right. So the teams it's cut up into two teams.
Hmm.
It's the people I care about.
Again?
Yeah, again, versus Jam Jam, Matt, and three other people I don't care about.
Yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Um, Carson is in the middle. He bets on the people I care about. Carolyn
The
is
move is
out.
probably not even to bet on who you think is going to win. Just bet on the people you think you're safe with if you end up losing. You know,
This
like
is
worst case scenario is I lose. I want to be with
true,
people that I feel
true.
good about.
This was a wild challenge, though. Like, he bets on that team, and then like everyone drops, and it's just Franny. But then Franny manages to outlast the entire other team.
How do you feel about that? Should Franny have thrown it
Interesting to save Matt.
to save Matt?
I bet she thought about that later on.
Yeah. It because she's safe. If you just oh no, I dropped. No one's gonna think anything. They're just gonna think you didn't beat every other person in the challenge, which so what? You still did a great job.
Yeah, in the moment, she was probably thinking like, "Well, I'm doing this on behalf of like four other people. Like, let me try
Yeah.
to win." But yeah, I mean, the person she really her biggest alliance was on the other crew.
That was like the big talk of this episode.
Yeah, that's interesting. Um, all
But I love
right.
that he's still when he leaves, he still says he's proud of her, even though they definitely had that thought, like, damn, if only he threw that challenge. But he's still proud of her on his way
Yeah.
out. That was really cute.
Carolyn is out first. Franny is last for orange. Brandon is last for purple, and then Franny wins for orange. All right. It seems like the vote will be Jam Jam or Matt.
Hmm.
Yeah, which is
And
unfortunate because
Matt left
those
his
are
bag.
those are the two people I care about. Yeah. They go to another beach after that, and Matt doesn't have his bag with the shot in the dark.
That's a dumb twist too, to send him to a new beach.
Agreed.
Why
Why
are
are
we
we
doing that?
constantly moving beaches?
I don't know. Any decision from Survivor, I really don't understand anymore.
Yeah, no,
Why?
they're all bad.
Why are they making decisions? Make it easy
And
on yourself, guys. Put them out there and shut the hell up. Let them play.
it's because they don't have anything else to do. They're just stuck there in Fiji.
Hang out in your hotel room. Go to the beach.
Yeah,
Go to a casino.
it's true. Go fuck
Yeah,
whose wife is it that Jeff Probst is fucking?
He's fucking
Mark Paul
somebody's wife.
Gosselaar. This is Mark Paul
Oh,
Gosselaar's ex-wife.
right.
All right.
Well, back when they used to make a real show, that's when he was hooking up with the contestants, you
There
know?
you go. He was engaged.
Hey, Julie Berry. Come here.
Yeah, get over
That's
here,
one of the
buddy.
coolest things he ever did, though,
I know.
honestly.
Honestly, that was a pimp move.
Yep.
Um, all right. There's an advantage. Oh, I sort of like this. This is like a silly, twisty thing, but like it was fun to watch. Um, there's an advantage in the cage, and there's a bunch of keys hidden throughout the
Yeah.
woods. It's like a scavenger hunt, and
Hmm.
only one of the keys works
That's
to the
right.
cage. I was really rooting for Matt. Let's do it, buddy. Matt and
Hmm.
Freddie. And then Heidi gets it, and I'm like, well, she's not gonna do anything interesting with it.
But she helped you out. She put a vote on Jam Jam. Did you
That's
want Jam Jam to go home over Matt? Like it's
yeah,
between those two.
yeah. I was so invested in the Matt Franny relationship that I was rooting for Matt to stay.
You'd rather that than you be right about a winner.
Yeah, I don't really care about being
You
right.
don't even care about that.
Yeah,
Well, it was
uh,
like worst case scenario. Matt versus Jam Jam sucks.
yeah. Tribal council. Oh, poor Matt. He's like, I didn't bring my bag. Maybe someone over there brought. He's like, maybe Franny saw it and like brought it to the thing.
That
And
was sad.
does anyone over there have my bag? And they're all just like, no.
Sorry, buddy. I don't got
Yeah.
it.
Shit. All right.
He was
Heidi.
thinking he's like maybe this is like Yule bringing Pinner his hat. Remember that when that
Oh
happened?
yeah. Yeah, that was great.
Pinner got voted out without his hat.
Hmm.
That was like there's never been more obvious jury pandering
It worked.
probably than him bringing that hat. Well, it also worked, I think. Wasn't Pinner the guy that Yule was like, "I'll keep you one more round if or Pinner was like, keep me one more round and vote this person out. I'll give you my vote." Like
Hmm.
there was a Yule really squeezed that jury vote out of Pinner. It was awesome, and then he
He
won by
won.
one vote.
Yeah. All right. Heidi forces Lauren to vote for Jam Jam, but Lauren has two votes anyway. It doesn't really matter. Um, here, Jeff reads the votes.
Yeah.
Jam Jam, Matt, Jam Jam, Matt, Matt.
Oh no,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. And he's the first member of the jury,
Hmm. He is the first. Another reason why Yule
which
beat
I'm
Ozzy.
which I was really happy about because now Matt and Franny are gonna be like all dewy eyed looking at each other across the tribal council.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, first member of the jury. I was gonna. Oh, weird thing about the Cook Islands thing is that they like start the jury before the merge even. So there are people on there who only know Yule, who don't even know Ozzy when they're voting.
Really?
There's that
That's
guy Brad, who was like only on the Asian tribe. He never made it to the
yeah.
merge. So he's like, I guess I'll vote for
He was the
Yule.
muscly Asian guy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy that Cowboy did
Yeah, yeah,
the
that's right.
wind.
So he had a little scar on his head the whole season.
Yeah, he did. And yeah, I always thought that sucked for Ozzy though. There were people on the jury who didn't even fucking know him.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess same with Yule, maybe. Like I can't remember.
I have to go back and watch that
I
one.
want Brad might have been the only one that made it that wasn't on the jury. In merge. Anyway, who cares? Yeah, Matt leaves says, proud of you, Franny, for winning the challenge.
Yeah,
It's cute.
and that's it. Be
That's
back
it.
next week for episodes 8, 9, and 10. You got to take them notes.
I will do that.
Yeah.
By the way, we lost Matthew and Matt this week. We're
Yeah.
complaining like what
Yeah.
to Matthew, and then they
The
both
entire Matt contingent is gone.
maybe somebody's middle name. Danny Matt.
Danny Matt.
Danny
That
Matt.
doesn't sound right.
Daniel Matthew. That doesn't sound good at all. All right, that's it. Your winner pit, you're still locking in Jam Jam, Carolyn Carson. Who's gonna get second and who's gonna
I'm
get
on
third between the
fire,
two?
baby. I'm on fire. I'm killing it in Big Brother. I'm killing it in Survivor
You're not actually.
guesses. Oh, really? And then I'm first place in fantasy baseball right now.
Whoa.
That's right.
Of how many league? Eight,
Uh,
6, 8, 10,
I think it might 8 or 9.
9. Uneven?
Yeah, it
Is
might
that
be.
possible?
Yeah, it's not through an app.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like an old fashioned fantasy baseball league where you like go to someone's
Who
house and
keeps
you
up
like
with that?
there's a girl who does it.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
But also, if she wins, You got to double check.
My dad always checks.
Okay.
Yeah, he keeps up with it because he's part of the league too.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Wow. Well, great job to you. First place.
Thank you. Thank you. Very
How
proud of
how far are
myself.
we far into the season or what?
Yeah, we're in August. Only 2 more months.
Whoa. What game are we at? Like 140?
No, we're not that far because there's a game like every day.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know.
one 120?
Let's see.
Yeah. But yeah, so next week we'll do episodes 8, 9, and 10 of Survivor 44. And stay tuned after this. We'll do Big Brother 27. We'll do this week where Adrian went home. Sad week for Adrian.
We're like game 105, 110 around there.
Okay.
Mm.
When's the last game you went to? Does Vegas have a team?
No, they're getting a team. They're moving the A's to Vegas, but that's not until 2028.
Or is it
Um,
Oakland?
yeah, yeah. The last baseball game I went to, I think I went to a Mets game. I'm more of a Yankees fan, but I went to a Mets game because they're cheap. The seats are cheaper, and it was pretty fun.
Okay. You don't know
Yeah.
what year that was?
I don't. Best baseball game I ever saw live was the Yankees versus the Mariners. Okay. And I got to see Ken Griffey Jr. hit 2 home runs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's good. Cool thing about him, he's like better than his dad, right? Ken
Yeah.
Griffey Sr.
Yeah.
That typically doesn't happen. The son better than the dad.
It's true.
So, well, I mean,
Barry
Steph Curry is
Barry
better than
Bonds
his dad,
better than his dad too.
but the junior I
Oh,
like when
Junior,
the
yeah.
junior is better because Steph
Mhm.
Curry is like way better than his dad.
Well, Bronny James, well on his way.
Yeah, true. All right, that's Survivor. Anything else, Daniel?
No, no, that's it.
Hate one another, or is that the Big Brother thing?
The hate has spoken.